Peace, world. Thanks for pressing play on another sports and entertainment video here on the Pay Me No Mind YouTube channel. Some quick bite down boxing. I'm on the way to work. I just checked out I was checking out the end of, the beginning and the end of Brant and Murata 2. And wow, from the first round, you saw that Murata was not playing around, and we also see why he was once progressing towards a fight with Canelo Alvarez or either Triple G. So phenomenal performance by him to come out and look completely different. And this is what I mentioned yesterday. We make these, and the expectation is for all of these international fighters to leave their homeland to come over here and fight in the States. And very rarely are many of the fighters from the States willing to go and do, and put it on the line in the same manner. We see now with Ruiz, saying that he'll refuse to go make a fight in, in the UK in the rematch with Anthony Joshua. And that's a bit, it is what it is. If you want to root for that, and you don't want any balance in nothing, or you don't understand, that makes no sense to you, or it's without question, the rematch has to happen here, and there's no sense in me going into it. But it's just, in a sport, combat sports, it's boxing, it's a blood sport. It's amazing to me that, and if you look at the history of boxing, when we used to go and travel and fight in different areas, different regions and whatnot, I don't know what the problem is now. It's just like we hide behind that excuse. But anyway, sorry for getting off on a little tangent. But Brant, salute to that brother, man. He didn't, I guess in some respects, he didn't have to take this fight, but he did. He did go over there and get a man a chance to fight in front of his home country, his homeland, and he paid for it. He didn't look good at all. Murata took the fight to him, and just over 100 punches or something thrown in the first round. A guy that had a lot of promising business out in the front of him in Brant. Now he has to pick up the pieces and see what he's gonna do, and that's boxing. But wow, hell of a performance from Murata, and to reestablish himself as a player at middleweight, and to reclaim his belt, WBA regular middleweight title, and that's crazy. I don't know if you also saw the fight on there with Ken Shiro. What did he get, the fourth round TKO over Joe Taccone? And then they had the swing bout on there with the Olympian Shimizu being beaten down by Noidne. Pretty decent card for 7 a.m. Boxing and breakfast. But I'm not even gonna try to prolong this. It's a pretty good action, made possible by ESPN Plus. I guess there's a fight today, I believe at 3 p.m. or 2:45 p.m. Eastern time that starts on ESPN Plus, and then tomorrow on ESPN Plus is the Joe Joyce, Bryant Jennings, and then in the main event, Dubois and Nathan Gorman. So ESPN Plus, has kind of goes under the radar with very few complaints about it, at least from what I'm seeing. But sometimes I was wondering, is the activity really there for me to pay this $4.99 a month? And like I said, right now, 3 events, in 48 hours and whatnot. So that's pretty interesting. Well, look, let me get on off here. Hopefully you caught the fight and enjoyed it. Action to, well, like I said, the ESPN Plus card is out there. Tons of boxing this weekend. let me get on out of here, man. Have a great day. Enjoy this weekend. And like I said, man, you don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great.